When with Sun TV watching for any slip, he was asked which country he most admired and referred to China.
There's a level of admiration I actually have for China because their basic dictatorship is allowing them to actually turn their economy around on a dime and say we need to go green as fastest. We need to start investing in solar.
That was Justin Trudeau expressing his love for the dictatorship of China, allowing a moment's glimpse into his deep, dark heart that he shrouds in a rainbow flag, and how he has usurped control over the nation. Canada, once again, declaring that some of the emergency powers would stay with the government because they were so upset about this highly violent protest. Oh, wait, there was no violence. Hey, but I'm going to kneel with Black Lives Matter. Oh, wait, hey, they destroyed all sorts of cities in the United States, destroyed property, small businesses, actually killed people, assaulted many. Just the other day, a Black Lives Matter activist in Louisville went out and tried to assassinate a Democratic mayoral candidate. The same individual, Quintez Brown, this alleged wannabe murderer, Black Lives Matter activist, who stated publicly and in a column that he wrote that we should have anti-gun legislation be enacted. Until I decide that I want to go out and shoot a mayoral candidate. But this is who Trudeau kneeled for, and yet he's so against the Freedom Convoy. And when Antifa burns down Catholic churches in Canada, he says that it might not be the way to go, but he understands their anger. Oh, thank you, Justin. You understand the anger of Antifa over something that happened a long time ago there, eh? Oh, Justin, you're such a good person because you squash the Freedom Convoy, you steal people's money there, and then you just say, with this won't go, and I'm going to usurp their emergency powers after you called everybody racist and misogynistic. And then you said that a Jewish PM wanted to stand behind those wielding Nazi flags and waving them.
Hopeful vision for public life isn't a naive dream. It could be a powerful force for change. If Canadians are to trust their government needs to trust Canadians. Those are the words of the Prime Minister in 2015. These people, very often misogynistic, racist, women haters, science deniers, the fringe. Same Prime Minister 6 years later as he fans the flames of an unjustified national emergency. So, Mr. Speaker, when did the Prime Minister lose his way? When did it happen?
You're right, Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, Conservative Party members can stand with people who wave swastikas. They can stand with people who wave the Confederate flag.
Of course, there weren't practically any of those, and likely they might have been false flags, so to speak. But, everybody that you demonize, and except for yourself there, you send in your jackbooted thugs that have horses that run over a old woman. Oh, hey. I thought that was kind of bad. It made me a little bit sad to see a peace-loving Canadian woman being run over by one of your jackbooted horses. But if they had done that to the Black Lives Matter activists, they're good to hell to pay. Right there, Justin. You would have knelt with them. Justin Trudeau is an evil communist wannabe dictator. And any Canadian, I don't understand it. I go on Twitter and I see all these people supporting Trudeau and the actions. Just give me my city back. And as I said previously, would you rather live with a few weeks of honking or under the boot of tyranny forever? This is an inflection point for the West. This is an inflection point for Western democracy. This is an undemocratic seizure of the Emergency Powers Act by Trudeau that is being challenged by Canada's ACLU. That many provincial governors said that they are not behind. There was no violence at these protests. Anything that the mainstream media purports is because they are on this crazy leftist authoritarianism. What you're seeing right now is the authoritarian communist urges of Trudeau taking over, because much like his alleged father Fidel Castro of Cuba, this is the tendency that is genetically inbred into this motherfucker. I take great issue with seizing people's bank accounts who donated money from taking it from hard-working people. This energy that they save because you disagree with them, because they are allowed to stage peaceful protests. And all those people that are against them protesting, what percentage of them do you think were in favor of Black Lives Matter protests? I'd say a substantial percentage of them. The irony is striking when one is violent and burns down cities and the media calls it mostly peaceful. Meanwhile, these truckers that are peaceful, that have not taken the bait, that are out there in their bouncy castles, have their fun seized, have their children threatened to be taken away, their pets, whatever leverage the government of Trudeau believes that they might be able to enact and coerce them. And then they just go out and break the windows of the truckers. Then they coerce tow companies to tow them away. There has to be a reckoning in Canada. This mother effer has to get thrown out of office and get shipped to his dreamland of China. And let him work for the slave wages that are garnered there by the majority of the citizens. Peace out. Thumb up the video, subscribe, hit the all notification bell. Share the video if you can if you liked it. Have a good day. Peace out.